Hey there, my friend. This is your girl, Steph Perez. And in this video, I just wanted to walk you through how I broadcast my list using the Conversion Pro. So I'm kind of doing this as a training video for my team, but I don't care who finds it because I hope it can really help you. Broadcasting my list is something that I do on a daily basis. And instead of just allowing my autoresponder to send out automated messages, which it does, I also like to send personal messages on pretty much a daily basis to my list as well. And the purpose of doing this is to provide real up-to-date content. So I get to share results, I get to share inspiring thoughts, I get to share things that I'm learning. And it really allows me to stay in front of my prospects and my leads and to really build know, like, and trust every single day by just being real and not using canned autoresponder messages that 90% of the industry uses. But this really allows me to put my personality in front of them and to really add value back to my my prospects and my leads every single day. And here's kind of a little bonus tip for you. The person that builds know, like, and trust the most and really stays in front of their prospects and leads the best is going to be the person that will ultimately win the business. Okay. So just if you keep that in the back of your mind, it will make you do things on a daily basis inside of your business to truly stay in front of people that want to know more about what you have to offer. And that's how I look at every single person that comes onto my list. I know you get bogus emails and bogus information, and you really can't pay attention to that. If you consistently think that every single person that comes onto your list is a potential customer, a potential new business partner, or someone who wants more information from you, and you provide that information, you provide that high level of value, you will win, you will make money, your business will grow. Okay, so that's my thought process every single day as my list continues to grow, and as new people enter my list. So the first thing you do in the back office of Conversion Pros is you're going to scroll down until you see email broadcaster. Okay, so your autoresponder builder is where all of your autoresponder lists are, and your email broadcaster is going to pretty much take you to the same place, but it's going to give you access to all of your lists where you can begin to broadcast them. Okay, so you scroll down and you find the list. I have several lists because I've segmented my list. I've created different lists along the way. I'm consistently building more and more lists, promoting the same opportunity, but just, I built different lists for different reasons. So I'm going to start here. You're going to go and find the list you want to work with. Click on edit. Okay. Once that page comes up, you're going to see up top you have email series. This is where all of my autoresponder messages are. And then for email broadcast, this is what you want to click on to broadcast your list. Okay, and then here, as you can see, as you scroll down, these will have all of the broadcast messages that you've ever sent. It will let you know, how many people it went out to, and it will let you know how many people opened them. So I'm going to actually take you to, like, here was my recent one I did yesterday. It went out to 98 people and 22 people opened the email, which is a pretty doggone good open rate. Okay, and that's what you're looking for. You're looking for open rates. So to create the message, you want to go ahead and click on create new message. Okay. And the first thing that I do is your first and last name will automatically be populated in here. And sometimes I'll decide to put little things, like little asterisks like this around the front and the back just to make my name stand out or pop a little bit more. Reply to email. Sometimes I'll switch this up, but this is where you go ahead and put the reply to email. So when someone gets your email and they click on reply, that's where the email will be delivered. Okay. And then for your subject, I'm going to actually go to my email first. So today I actually wrote my email out or typed it up outside of the system. Okay. So we have this. I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste it in here. Sometimes I like to write it outside of the system. Just because it helps me for some reason, depending upon what's going on. So today I did that. So as you can see here, I use the tag, the first name tag, because on all of my autoresponder or my capture pages, I do ask for their first name, and I like to use their first name, at least with the opening of the email. Okay. And then with this email, I'm more than happy to read through it for you so you can kind of understand the flow of how I talk to my prospects and my leads. I generate my emails 100% from myself. Sometimes I get inspired by things I've read or other emails I received from people, and I might take those emails and make them my own. So I highly encourage you to keep a swipe file of really great emails that you receive along the way, and you can use those as bases or templates or ideas for sending out your broadcast. And then when you get really, really good at it, you'll be able to recognize good content and good information to send out to your prospects and leads, and you really won't need the help of, other content. But from time to time, other content can be nice. So today's email, I think I'm going to title this, and I might change it after I read through this with you. You must. Here's why. Okay. So today's email says, so let's just say, Michelle, I heard something absolutely I loved this weekend, and it reminded me of my start. If you can't, then you must. When I first got started many years ago, things were not as I wanted them to be for my family. Most people come into this industry feeling the same way. They want more. I knew if I wanted to see change, I had to do something different. I knew if I wanted more, I had to do something different. I knew using the same reasons why I couldn't were the exact reasons why I had to, and I did. People use time and money all the time as reasons for why they can't, but those are the very reasons why you must. It's actually quite logical. If you never do something different, how will you get something different? The same financial situation can't give you more by itself. Do you see why you must? You've got to make room for more and just do it. I look at my business to date and I love it. Each month as I look at my whiteboard that hangs on my wall, I see progressive growth in my business and my income consistently goes up. So you see, putting things in here like this, each month as I look at the whiteboard that hangs on my wall, even though that might seem very, very simple and not like a big deal, it reminds people that I'm real, that I'm really have a living room, or I have a workspace, I have walls in my house, I have a whiteboard that hangs up. It just reminds them and allows people to kind of visualize what's going on in your background, okay, and in your reality. As I look at the week I'm in right now, I see that in 1 week I have earned more than I used to earn all month working full-time as a nurse. Again, powerful. Right here, I'm sharing my experience. I'm sharing the results that are happening inside of my business, okay? And then I ask a powerful question. Can you imagine that for yourself? I make decisions all the time in my business because I know to get to new levels for me and my family, I must. I didn't say these decisions are always comfortable, but I know I must do. I know I must, so I do. Let's go ahead and do this. Now, see, the power of this is I am actually relating to my prospects and my leads, because I understand that as they're looking at new income options or new income solutions or new business options, I know that it might not be comfortable for them to get started. I know they might have fears, or they might think that now is not a good time, or that they don't really have the extra income. So in this sentence right here, I am relating to them. I am letting them know that I didn't say that these decisions are always comfortable, but I know I must, so I do. And I'm letting them know that I push through regardless how uncomfortable it may be, okay? So little things like this, okay? I know I cannot change the world, but I know I can help people one by one who want this same kind of rapid change. So as you can see here, this is where I transition into the call to action, okay? Yes, my business plan and the blueprint I give you can bring about rapid change and give you more quickly. If you know you must, I would love to start coaching you today. Go through my system and decide where you would like to start earning, okay? Now here, it might already be hyperlinked. What you do is you highlight it, and what I usually do is I click on the bold and I'll bold it. It looks like it already is bolded from when I copied it and pasted it. And then you click on the little link right here, and that's where you will actually type in where you want them to go. And just make sure you type in the HTTP. You got to type in the entire thing, okay? And then just simply click on OK, okay? And then give me a call directly and say, Steph, I'm ready to be coached. I'm going to go ahead and italicize this. Okay. And then your phone number. Put your phone number down here. And a lot of times I like to bold that as well, and I'll italicize that. And then I say, if you take this seriously, I can help you earn life-changing income. Let's do this together. And then what I do for my picture, okay, because I don't have, if I have my pictures uploaded online someplace like Facebook, I don't know if you know this, but you can actually use Facebook as a cloud. You can upload pictures to Facebook, and change the settings where only you can see the pictures, and then you can simply go to Facebook and actually copy your pictures directly from Facebook with a link, and then you can insert them into your email by just simply going to insert, and then right here where it says insert image, and when you click on that, you can just put the source code there. But I have just found a better way, an easier way for me. What I do is I go to my sent emails, and the emails that I've actually sent out are here. So I just open up an old email, scroll down to the bottom, find my picture, right click on it, click on copy image, come back over to here, and then just Control V, and it will copy it. Okay, so again, Control V will actually copy your photo over, or copy anything for that matter. So hopefully that was a little lesson you learned today if you didn't know how to do that. And then what I'll do is I'll enter a few down, and I have a PS today that I am adding. So right here, PS. Oops. Okay. So PS. There we go. P.S. I'm seriously on a mission to help 50 families bring increase into their lives and learn how to out-earn. Call me if you're ready. And again, I give them a call to action. And I usually enter it a few times because the unsubscribe prompt will be down here, and I don't really like it directly underneath everything. But if I do want to unsubscribe, it'll automatically put that down there for them. Okay. And then all I do is, so any of the things that you see that I've done here, let me just scroll up so you can see all the features. If you ever want to underline something to give it more attention, you just use that feature right there. And like, as you can see here, I've actually highlighted a section. So if you want to highlight something, you click on, or you highlight it, and then you use this, the background color. And I like using this one right here, which is kind of like a light, like a very, very light yellow. I don't really like the bright yellow. I like the light yellow because it looks more like a highlighter. And then I just read through it. I've already read through this, and because I created this email in my Gmail account, and automatically did the whole spell check thing for me. What I don't like about creating your emails in the Conversion Pros is there's not a spell checker. So sometimes I've sent out emails and I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize that was spelled wrong, or my grammar was off. So a lot of times I'll like to format my emails and create them like in my Gmail, or in Google Docs, because that way at least it will spell check it for me. And I can, look like I'm a little educated. So once your email is created, what you want to do is, okay, so as you can see here, it's going to come from my name. The reply to email will be there if they click on reply. This is my subject. I'm trying to think. You must. So here's, you must. Okay, I'm going to leave that as is because it's kind of intriguing. Your subject, you kind of want it to be intriguing. You want people to kind of say, oh gosh, what's she talking about? I want to click. Okay, so if you work with me, I will definitely give you great ideas for subject lines. And if you just open my emails, read my emails consistently, you'll see the subject lines that I use. And I get pretty good open rates. I average over 20 to 25% consistently with my open rates. Okay, so not just when I use, hey, I earned $10,000 this week. No, but when I just use, consistently good, intriguing subjects, I get consistent high open rates on my emails. Of course, everyone would like to increase them more, but consistently getting 20 to 25% open rate is not bad when a lot of people are scrambling to get a 10% open rate, okay? And being that the majority of my leads come from like a warmer market, my videos and things like that, they kind of already know me, so they want to open my emails because they dig me. They dig what I have to share. So that's essentially the kind of leads list you want to build for yourself, is people that look forward to reading your emails. If you ever want to schedule your email, so I'm not going to schedule mine. I'm going to send mine out right now. But if you ever want to schedule it, right here where it says when to send, just click on it. And you'll choose the day, and then you'll come down here at the bottom, you click on the time, and then that's where you'll go ahead and set the time. It is in military time, which is cool, but you'll just toggle up or toggle down to what time you want it to send. Okay, so a lot of times at night, I'll write my email, and then I'll schedule to send the next morning, okay, especially if I know I'm going to be busy and I won't have time to do it myself. And then all you do is you click down here where it says Save Now, and it will automatically send, okay? So I'll show you. I click on Save Now, and it says your save was successful. Okay. And then what I do, if you, end up having multiple lists, which I really regret having multiple lists because I have to send out the email to every single list, which is cool. You know, it's kind of one of those, minor cons, but it's not a huge issue. What I do is I copy this whole message. So highlight it and then I control C. In the conversion pros, you got to do control C. Okay. Very important for you to know. Control C. And then all I do is I go back to email broadcaster and then I just go back to the next list that I need to send it to. And now it's just as simple as just copying and pasting it. And within 5 minutes, I've sent out this email to, 5 or 6 different lists. So I'll go to this one right here. As you can see, this one has, bigger subscriber base. I have multiple lists in here. They're like a lot of small lists because I've just started creating these lists not long ago. Would do the same thing, email broadcasts. Click on create new message. When it opens, just go ahead and control C. It will automatically put it down there. Okay, as you can see, the email's there. Leave those spaces at the bottom. Scroll back up. So as you can see, everything's there. The only thing I'm going to make sure didn't get scrambled is I'm going to highlight this again. And I'm going to go to the link and just make sure. Yeah, see, it put the tracking link. So I actually want the raw link in there just to make sure we don't have any problems. This is cashflow.info. And that takes them directly to my system. Okay, and then all you got to do is just come up, put your reply email address in there. Do the whole thing with your name. If you want to add anything extra to your name, don't make it too crazy, or it can actually prevent you from your emails from being delivered. And I might send a lot of them to spam. You must. Here's why. Okay, ... Let's do ... And then all I do is just come down here and let's do it again. I go ahead and click on save now. And it automatically sends it to this list. And that's it. That's how you broadcast your list. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I don't do this every single day, but I'll probably say out of 7 days out of the week, I do this about 5 days out of the week. Okay. And it's been really, really effective. It allows me to make a lot of sales on the back end because I do stay in front of my prospects and leads. I'm consistently building that know, like, and trust. I'm adding value. I'm giving them reasons to want to connect with me. And I'm consistently giving them call to actions to go back to my system to learn more about what it is that I'm doing. And, I'm inviting them to call me. I'm inviting them to connect with me. Okay, so you really want to get in the habit of broadcasting your list, because if you were to go to your emails, guarantee you any of your favorite stores, like let's just use this as an example. I love Bath and Body Works and I'm on their list. So let's just see how much Bath and Body Works emails me. Wowzers. This morning they emailed me. Yesterday they emailed me. The day before they emailed me 3 times. The 20th they emailed me once. The 19th once. The 18th twice. The 17th twice. Okay, so big companies use email marketing as a way to stay in front of their customers. Okay, they're always letting you know what's going on inside of their store, what offers they have, what deals they have. Why, as you as a business owner, why wouldn't you do the same thing? So that's exactly how I look at my business, as I have got to adapt the same kind of rules and things inside of my business that big corporations, implement for themselves. And it's obvious that it works, right? Because they send out the emails consistently. And you'll see I'll open up emails here or there. I don't have to open up every single email. A lot of times by the subject line, like $10 off candles, I usually just go right into the store whenever I see that. But as you can see, big companies like this send emails all the time. You want to get in the habit of doing the same thing. So this is your girl, Steph Perez. If you want to learn more about the Conversion Pros, if you're not already inside of it, I'll leave a link right down below where you can actually go through the system, learn more about Conversion Pros, how you can use it to build